Hello and welcome to Effortless Qigong. My name is Jared and I'm the Qigong teacher here at Effortless Qigong. This video is designed for you if you are a beginner. If you've never practiced Qigong before, maybe you've tried it a couple times, but you're not really sure what it's all about. In this video, I'm going to lead you through about a 5 to 7 minute routine where we're going to really break down the basics of a Qigong practice so that you can get a taste of what it's all about. The first thing you should know about Qigong is that there's thousands of styles. I teach Holden Qigong, which is a particular take on Qigong that's pulling from many different styles from around the world. It's a really modern and holistic and practical approach to Qigong. And as we go throughout this routine, I'll be explaining why we're doing each of the steps that we're doing so that you can get an experiential feeling of the practice. I want to make sure that you follow along with this routine, but also so you can understand why it is we're doing what it is we're doing. Something you should know is that Qi refers to your life force energy. It's your heart beating, it's your metabolism, it's your aliveness. And Gong is to be skilled in. That's what Gong means, to develop a skill or to be skillful in. So Qigong is just the practice of being skillful with your energy. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's get a taste of what I mean by developing skill with your energy. The first movement we're going to do is called Spinal Cord Breathing. One of the things that happens to us is that throughout the day, throughout our lives, we get stressed. And when we get stressed, we hold tension in our neck and our shoulders and our back, and we tend to hold our breath a bit more than we normally would. Now we know that when we breathe, that keeps us alive. Breath is our life, right? If we don't breathe, we die. So spinal cord breathing is a great movement for opening up the rib cage, for breathing and moving the spine all at once. Okay, so that's one of the ways we can start to become skillful with our energy, is by learning practices to breathe fully, to unwind stress and tension. I'll show you what I mean here. So, hands out to the side. Keep your hands in a light, loose fist. Your feet are on the floor, toes are pointing forward. Your knees are slightly bent. And we're going to inhale up. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone forward and round the back. Push all the air out. And then inhale fully, opening up the rib cage. And exhale, rounding the back, tucking the tailbone forward, push the air out. Inhale. I'll show you from the side here. So as I exhale, rounding the back, tucking the tailbone, and inhale up. So here we're opening up the rib cage with a full inhale, and exhaling, we're massaging the internal organs, removing the spine, and washing away stress and tension. Just feel how that feels in your body as you're doing this. You might feel some cracks and pops. You might start to notice yourself shifting out of a feeling of stress into more relaxed, calm, cool, focused. Just noticing what you feel. That feeling, that awareness you have of your emotions, of your stress, is part of what we're trying to cultivate and build in a Qigong practice. But we're also building that energy skill through the movements themselves. All right, exhale, arms down. Okay, so that first movement is called spinal cord breathing. It's a great way to start a Qigong routine because it gets us moving, it gets us stretching, and it moves the spine and brings air into the system. Fantastic. This next movement we're going to do is called full body knocking. One of the things we want to do early on in the Qigong practice is activate the life force energy. Now this is something that when we're new to Qigong, we tend to be like, yeah, okay, Jared, like life force energy, that's not something I really believe in or I was taught. Or maybe you're someone who does Reiki or yoga and you're familiar with the idea of prana or Qi or Ki, I guess it's called. And that's interesting. But what we're going to do is a short exercise that I promise you, if you continue to practice this, the idea of a life force energy is going to shift from being a belief to being a felt experience. Okay? The thing is, in the West, we've never been taught this. We don't know what it is. It sounds weird to us. And so this is one of the practices that really activates the energy and allows us to feel it. So knocking up and down the chest, inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. So just knocking up and down the sternum. Make sure you're following along as well so you can get that experience. And treat it as an experiment. We should always be learning and open to new ideas and concepts. Now come down the inside of the arm to the wrist, and then up the outside, and down the inside to the wrist. Okay, now come down the other arm. Personally, I can already feel my energy being activated, but I've been doing Qigong for a good chunk of the day. And we'll do it once more for good measure, why not? Come back to the chest. All right, now let's come back to our lower back and tap up and down here. And then we're going to come down the sides of the legs and then up the inside. Just tapping everything, getting the energy and the blood flow activated. And then just tapping under the belly button here. Then start to slow it down. And just tune into the body here. Feel into the hands, the wrists, and relax through your face, neck, and shoulders, and your hands, and just breathe fully. See if you feel any shift in how you feel. Do you feel any buzzing or tingling, warmth or coolness? Has your emotions changed at all since you started this routine? I can feel buzzing and tingling and energy moving through my hands and my wrists and my body. Why? Because we've done the full breathing, we've moved the spine, massaged the organs, and then we tapped through the body, which helps to activate and free up that life force energy. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into a flow. So now that we've activated our energy and our body, we go into a flow because that helps to tonify and strengthen the energy, to circulate it, and it helps to nourish the body. Okay, it helps to release stress. It also teaches us to move with more ease and grace, because we tend to hold a lot of excess tension as we go throughout the day. So here what we're going to do are these flows. Move with ease, move with grace. Relax through your fingers, your wrist, your elbows, and your face, neck, and shoulders as we're doing these movements, okay? So this first movement this flow we're going to do is called pulling down the sky. So we're going to inhale, arms out to the side. They float up as you inhale slowly. And exhale down the center. And then inhale, arms up slowly. And exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can relax through your hands, your face, your shoulder, and almost like your arms are floating up as you inhale. And it's almost like they're floating down like leaves from a tree as you come down. And we'll do that one more time, gathering up that energy. Exhaling the arms down. All right. Then you can just bring your hands to your belly. Give your belly a little rub here. All right. I hope you enjoyed this short introduction to a Qigong practice. We did some movements and stretching in the beginning with some full deep breathing. We did a full body tapping activation so we can feel that energy. And even if you didn't feel much today, remember that this is a lifelong cultivation practice. It might even take a couple of practices for you to start to feel it as you build up and strengthen your body's energy. So don't be dissuaded yet because you didn't feel the energy. This is what Qigong is. There's millions of people practicing this around the world. So give it a chance. Give yourself a couple of weeks to try it. And when you first feel your Qi, it's going to be an amazing discovery. And then lastly, we did pulling down the sky flow, which is a great relaxing flow, perfect to do really at the end of any Qigong routine because it helps to center and ground the practice. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was interesting and exciting for you. And if it was, make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of this video. Also, subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the notification button so that you get updates as new routines are being released. I've got a lot of routines here on the channel you can check out for free. I also invite you to check out the Effortless Qigong 7-Day Qigong Challenge. It is a perfect 7-day mini course, essentially, that each day you receive a free 7-minute Qigong routine to your mailbox. And it's designed to get you started with Qigong. So they're 7-minute bite-sized routines you can do every single day. And just give it 7 days, try it out, see if you like it. I think you will. And when you start to practice every single day, you start to notice a shift, not only during the practice, but in your life as well. Because when we are breathing and stretching and doing self-massage and doing all these incredible techniques that have been cultivated over thousands of years in a Qigong practice, it actually starts to carry into the rest of our days. Qigong is one of those rare lifestyle skills that not many people know about, but it is growing in popularity. So sign up for the free Effortless Qigong 7-Day Challenge. The link is in the description below, completely risk-free. It is completely free, and I get a lot of positive feedback from it. People are really enjoying it. I think you will as well. So thank you so much for checking out Effortless Qigong, trying this routine, and getting your first taste of your life force energy, of your Qigong practice. It is an incredible journey to explore, to learn about your mind, your body, your emotions, and what moving and breathing can do for you and your quality of life. Qigong is the practice of less stress, more energy. And I think we could all use a little more of that in our day and age. So thanks for checking out the channel. Have a great rest of your day. Keep it effortless. Peace.